Jackson. Then there's Keontae George. Then it's Bailey. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. Now here's George. Pass to Sensabaugh. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Here's Bailey. 9 points for him in his last game. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, great to see Jackson Jr. forcing the issue. Just taking what he wants inside.
Three-pointer, Fox. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And here's Kessler. He's covered by Fox. From 17 away. Off the left rim and out. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Vassell can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Here's Jackson. Drains it from 9 feet away. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of good men. All-star Lowry Markkinen still remains. After a down-shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
Got it. And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Back to George. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Kessler. Howard grabs the miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Fox, the pass to Howard. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. They trail by 1. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they play with all night will make the coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And he'll spend some time on the perimeter, but at his core, Wembanyama is best inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys in the game because he's really good at both ends. At TBA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Sensabaugh. We'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
It's stolen by Howard. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. 4-3. Vassell can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 5. George outside. From outside the arc. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Exactly what Kessler does off every miss. Go pursue the basketball and get the opportunity for a second chance.
Stolen by Jackson. His first shot attempt. Bailey's shot is off. Spurs lead by 3. Pass to Howard. There's the triple. And he finishes. That makes it 4 out of 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Sensabaugh. Here's Collier, averaging around 6 a game. For three, George fires in the triple.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
You got to give Isaiah Collier credit. He's a young player who knows his role.
One of those guys who's easy to play with because his primary job description is facilitating.
Dear love.
What's up, Dan?
Teammates, that certainly endears you to the veterans. Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Vassell's shot is good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And finished off by Kessler.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Wembanyama's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Jazz trail by 6. For three, Collier. Kessler passes to Jackson. George for three. The rebound by the Spurs. And this is a very difficult team to beat right now. 13 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Here's Champagne. Yes!
You can fucking shoot.
Foxes got 4 assists now tonight. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Jackson, pass to George. No good from outside. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A free ball. And again, San Antonio with a 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
Good
No
game.
doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Unloads from 13. Here's Kessler. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
We see it over and over
Funny.
again. More teams send
Damn.
to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards.
Papa.
It's Luke Cornett, then it's Jordan
Look
McCullough,
on.
and it's Waters in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Jazz trail by 12. And there's the drive. Collier, no good. Here's McLaughlin. Cornett sets a screen. Three-pointer. Waters can't hit. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Collier. Back to Williams. Goes up on the wing. It doesn't go for it.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Yep, that one's good. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, not the easiest shot. Johnson not afraid of a challenge.
Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Down low. Here's Nurkic.
Damn.
Nurkic throws it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
That's the defense. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
A different look for Utah. Haley's checked in for Filipowski. Sensabaugh comes in for Collier. And it's Keontae George in for Williams. Sensible.
Damn.
Target from range. Sensible's got 7 points in the game.
With good looks from Bailey. You'd like to see him dish it a little more at this level than he did in
Damn.
college.
Pass break.
Late on the pick and roll. Good D, good D, good D. Outlet.
San Antonio leading by 9. Pass to Waiters. From deep. Sinks it.
Let me get Buddy out. See, I gave him a little tick. He don't know what to do with it. He don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Waters got 6 in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over
Put
with
him
his
away.
guys. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
For San Antonio, Howard comes in for Johnson, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for McLaughlin. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. No good on the 3. Jazz trail by 12. Inside.
Stay there. Stay there.
Bailey
That's
gets
cool.
it to go.
Yeah, attacking in the lane, I like that. Really not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Fox outside. To the paint.
There you go. Perfect. That was perfect. That was a good roll.
Oh, not the defensive
perfect.
effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Keep going, Jay. Keep going. You're too little. You're too little. You're too little. You're too little. You're too little.
Slams it down.
You're too slow.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Kessler.
It's cool.
Finished off by Kessler.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Gives us a chance to catch up.
Perfect. 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 And then plays on the edge.
The results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all the credit for that. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. There's Howard with
Money.
the 3. Utah
Damn,
has a miss.
Jay.
Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
George is screen on Barnes. Marking it from long range. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Pass to Waiters.
Money.
Takes the 3. The basket.
Yes.
Off the assist from Barnes.
Yes.
Waters got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown type of player, but when you give him that type of room, he can make you pay.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Larry Markkinen. Jazz trail by 15. Jackson outside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Yes, he can shoot. I got some shooters on my bench.
Description's more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command.
What was that back door? What was that back door? What was that back door? Yes.
Both internal and external. That's when you have a chance.
There you go again. Yep, look at him. Look at him off the bench. Got him on 5 threes.
Here, each guy is willing to
In
make
fact, he
the
got
next
5
pass.
threes. He got 15 points. Good sniper.
3 is up.
Oh.
The shot is off.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to
I
keep
see you, Jay.
Gotta respect that hustle.
We got a system running.
No good. Jazz trail by 19.
Dang, I can throw Wemby back out there, man. Dang. Throw Wemby back out there. Take him out. Put Champagne back out there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna flip me and flip a sail at the 3, and I'm gonna go to the 4.
And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Fournette. Devin Vassell comes in for Barnes. And it's Champagny in for Waters. For 3, George. Howard is a miss. Howard's got a 6th rebound on the night. Fires a 3. Drains.
Yes.
Howard's got 19 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Bailey. Can they get it? San Antonio with a rebound.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
The shot by Howard, no good. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. And here's Jackson. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Slowly building up steam. Hit one from range in the first. He's hit two here in the second.
And he gets it to go.
A 6'3" point guard. Has solid size at the one, and it really helps him out inside.
George passes to Jackson.
Nope, protection.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Jazz trail by 21. Jackson on the wing.
Get out that paint. Get out that
Down
paint.
to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, put it where it needs to be.
And so the San Antonio Spurs out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
Where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. It's show business, man. And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them. Make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from Dr. O'Neill. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Spurs lead by 19. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Jaren Jackson out there for Bailey. Then there's George. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
They get the rebound. Jackson for 3.
Damn, Whitney.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Knocks down the long J. Sensabaugh's got 13.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
The 3 from Wembanyama. He buries it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a
Oh.
lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Lucky
Put
pop.
simply, you've never seen a 7-footer
Damn.
with this array of
Rusty.
skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length is just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Utah moving the ball around. Drops in the 3. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
San Antonio again can't hit.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you made one of your first 4 shots.
That shot wide
Hey, he
open.
popping some trades.
5 points in the game.
Yeah, got back in.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of the run.
Out to the right wing.
Damn.
By Jackson. Lets it go from 11. Bailey's Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout.
Okay, we gotta get big. I see what the problem is. I see what the fucking problem is. We gotta go big. We gotta go big. We gotta go big. We gotta go big. Good pick and roll with the cell.
I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For San Antonio, Fournette's checked in for Champagny. And it's Barnes in for Fox. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Bailey. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Barnes passes to Cornette. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 5. There's Howard with the three.
That's just to draw y'all in.
Antonio with a three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA,
Good big.
the
Good
game
big.
is
Good
never
big.
over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He's sensible. George for three. Counted from distance. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
This is why you select Keontae George. This guy is very capable of huge offensive nights.
Wembanyama, no good. Jazz trail by 14. Pass to George. Misses the
Oh,
three.
Young get no rebounds. Big Young get no
The Spurs
rebounds.
have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Howard three.
Rebound shit open. That
Every
rebound shit over.
team
Now there's no more
down from
rebounds.
distance. Yes, sir.
The Jazz have gone 5
Shoot
of
it, 'cause
11
y'all
in
ain't
this
get no
third quarter.
rebounds. Y'all one and done. Everything y'all go
Knocks
up.
it down
Better hit
from
it.
distance.
Y'all ain't get no
Bailey's got
rebounds.
his third basket on the night right there.
That's his second made from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Jackson against Wembanyama. Intercepted. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Bailey pass to Jackson.
Damn, Wemby.
Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself
Damn,
inside
Wemby
and
can't
slamming it
pass.
down.
The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds.
He went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that.
Somebody inside. Let's do a double barrel. What Fox said. Harper. Let's do a double barrel. Double deep inside here. Local seat Brian can shoot. One for can shoot. I gotta put somebody out there that can shoot. And the double barrel, 2 bullets right there. It's gonna drive. This for the rebound. He got a corner. Champagny gonna play the corner 3 guy. Both of them driving. My rebounders.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For San Antonio, Champagny, he's checked in for Barnes. Harper comes in for Howard. And Fox is subbed in for Vassell. And Utah with a change here too. Collier, he's checked in for George. Fox with a steal. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
It's stolen.
Oh.
Champagny. Off the mark there with a three.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Utah with another miss. San Antonio leading by 16. Three-pointer, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Utah grabs the miss.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Push your will if you can.
Down it goes. 2 points. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Jazz trail by 17. Drives to the hoop.
One and done on the shots.
Misses the
One and done on the shots.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half.
I see you.
Pass to Champagne. Launches the
Honey.
three.
Honey, this shit over with. This shit over with. This shit is over with. This shit is just a P.O. Jackson shit.
And creating good shots.
Just straight P.O. Jackson type
Ball
shit.
around. And here's Bailey for three.
Shit over with.
It's hauled in
Shit
by
over with.
Wembanyama.
I see you, Wendy.
55 seconds left in
Damn,
the third
give me
quarter.
roll.
Pass to Bailey. There's the three.
One
Rebound
and
by
done on the
Champagne.
shots.
Well, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Man,
Jazz trail by 20. The three.
one and
Collier.
done on the shots.
Offensive rebound.
Damn, you got that bitch.
Finished off by Kessler.
Well, a big night for the big man, Walker Kessler, playing with tremendous confidence.
Here's Champagne. Again, missed by the Spurs.
Hold on. Oh,
And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 41% of the third.
somebody tied on my squad. Where Lindy at? That motherfucker can shoot. Let him down. Let me out there. Sit Wemby down. I'm going with Calvin Johnson. He can beat this man out the dribble.
And Bailey gets it to go.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Outside Johnson takes a three. Some solid defense from Markkanen. With 1 on the clock. The shot off that time. And so, the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's good.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Johnson is out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Waters in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Collier. Beyond the arc.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 16. Here's George. The three is up. Rebound by San Antonio. Cornett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, you love the efficiency with which he's going things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Nurkic throws it down.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
Pass to Waiters. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Puts up a three. Can't get it to drop. Spurs lead by 18. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Markkanen from long range. Rebound by San Antonio.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Right wing. Pulls it from the corner. And there's Howard. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson. Then Howard's got 33 points. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's George. And another miss by Utah.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
There's Howard with the three. second half.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range three there.
That's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. George outside. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 8 now.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Markkanen outside. Another three for Utah.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Spurs lead by 20. Fox will pass to Waters. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Jazz shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Markkanen misses. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch. Just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Kessler. They double him with Wembanyama. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target from three-point range.
And they're +5 on the board after that.
Outside the arc. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And the three off target.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Champ Penny, that's good.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
There's Jackson with the three. Sinks the tray. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we've seen Triple J do this many times. Answers the try.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
From deep, Utah grabs the miss. Here's Bailey, tipped. Jackson outside. George passes to Jackson. Over Howard. Jackson with another miss. San Antonio shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Pass to Howard. From the arc. Go! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Here's Howard. The rebound by the Jazz. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson left side. And so they foul intentionally.
Victor Wembanyama. Second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Jazz.
So he gets them both. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
The shot by Howard, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Victor Wembanyama. Third personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Utah.
He hits the second from the line. San Antonio with the ball. There's Howard with the three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time to present our player of the game.
Yeah, 12 threes. That's crazy. He needed one more to break Klay Thompson shit. That's crazy. I want for 50 and 9. That's crazy. 17%. Then he had 5 threes. He had 5 threes. 14 and 16 and 4. 9 and 8. He almost got 20 assists again. That's crazy. That's crazy. My shit like a well-oiled machine. That's wild. Fox almost got another 20 assist game. That's crazy. That man dropped 50. And he had 84 overall. That's crazy. He had 12. He had 12 threes. He almost broke the record. He needed one more to break Klay Thompson record. That shit wild. Fox 18 fucking assists. That's crazy. It's a system. Kessler had 20. He's gonna be a big time free agent next year. 15, 5, 7. He can hoop. Ace Bailey. He ain't there yet. He gonna be alright in a couple of years. Finally get my 50-point game. Finally. He went crazy on him. He went crazy on him. My coaching is tremendous. Fucking him. We shot 57% for the game. We shot 50 from 3. They shot 30 from 3. Our biggest lead was 31. We crushed them, motherfuckers. Fast break points, 35. Points in the paint, 32. They had 38. Second chance, they had 15. Bench points, we had 28. They had 10. We had 38 assists. They had 30. They had more offensive rebounds, so I shot a lot of threes. Defensive rebounds, we had 40. They had 30. They had 7 steals. I had 5. They had 1 block. I had 2. Their biggest lead was 7. First quarter, 27-34. Second quarter held them to 18 points. They shot 38% from the field. That's crazy. Defense was nasty. First half, 64-45. Third quarter, they went up by 3. Fourth quarter, jumped back on their ass by 23. Shot 58%. I love watching these stats just to show you what you're doing in the game. 57, 20, 57, 47. Okay. 121 to 92. 44 to 30. 38 to 30. He snapped. That's a good game, bro. Younger never would be too. Fox 9-18. That shit crazy. That shit is crazy. 9-18. That's some real straight up pure point guard play. That's straight point guard shit. That's real point guard shit. Off the bench, this man had 8 rebounds off the bench. 15. He had 5 threes off the bench. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. 24-2. He got killed though. 10-7. They got a lot of big guys in Utah. They gotta get a real shooting guard. They need like a 6'6", 6'7". They need like a 6'5", 6'6" shooting guard. Let Keontae run the one. They need a playmaker and a scorer, a perimeter scorer. They got the size. Utah ain't bad. They're a player or two away. They got the dead ace barely for the future. What got next? I got Cleveland next. I'm gonna take my ass to bed so I can play them tomorrow. Let me set my training up before I go to bed. I'm gonna do a conditioning that's gonna help my system. I'm gonna do an individual. I'm gonna do a medium on that. That's gonna help my passing, my shooting, my driving, and finesse. I need to have a fucking meeting. I need to have a meeting or some shit. Matter of fact, we'll do a film study because I almost lost it the last time. That's gonna help with your IQ and your chemistry a little bit. Do a shoot around, do a scrimmage. I ain't ran no scrimmage in a minute. That's what I'm gonna do before I play them. So my IQ get a boost, my fitness, my chemistry, my consistency, my stamina. So I don't get tired so fast. 2K snap with that shit. That shit realistic as fuck. That shit dope. And check the I was 300 points behind fucking Cunningham. I passed his ass now. I'm only at 84. That nigga's at 94. That's crazy. Curry at 95 and 96. Maybe numbers falling. Damn, he done dropped 2 points. He dropped a point and a half. He still average league rebounds. So Fox, I'm trying to get him to 10 assists. It's probably gonna jump because he almost had 20. It'll be his second. That would have been his second game with 20 assists. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I really want to talk about the future. Yes, that's crazy. 15. His numbers dropped a little bit. His scoring dropped, but his assists went up. That's what it's about. Putting my footers in the right spot. I don't need his scoring like that. I need him to be throwing them dimes. He went up on his assists, but his points dropped. He's shooting a better percentage. He's shooting a better percentage from the field. But that shit went up. His shit is more. He's shooting a better percentage 3 and from the field. But his points dropped. But he in a better system now. So he throwing dimes and shit now. Oh, he done went up from 87 to 90 finally. Okay, game highs. This is what he's snapping at. Look at this shit. This is real point guard play. 18 assists, 9 assists, 12 assists, 10 assists, 20 assists, 9, 11, 12, 13. That's real point guard shit. You win like that. Look at the man assists. Look at that shit. Look at that. Look at them assists. Look at that shit. It's scoring drop, but he's throwing them dimes, so you gotta have 20, 10, 12, 9, 18. 20. That's crazy. That's crazy. His points drop, but he's throwing that bitch, so he's throwing that. As a man tell, when I start wrestling him, son, they start getting hurt. This is just filthy. That's crazy. Nuggets can't come from Fox and the Spurs. Wait, hold on. What the fuck going on? Why are they talking about the fucking Nuggets? Why are you talking about the Nuggets? They should be showing who's gonna make the All-Star team by now. Shit. I know I got 2 guys in the 3-point contest, and I got 1 in the dunk contest. I probably got about 2 or 3 All-Stars. Scouting, coaching, front office, league rules, back to back, cooking their ass. See, I'm glad I beat their ass twice. I'm up by 5 games over them. I'm up by 5. This shit realistic as fuck. That's about the damn near the real record at this time too. That's crazy. Clippers playing better without James Harden. Steph them hanging in there. This is with the trades though, so Lakers 10, Lakers 11, Sacramento 12. I'm pulled away in my division by 11. And Detroit third. I think that's the real record too. Detroit is in third overall. Knicks fourth. Clippers higher. They're gonna play better without James Harden because everybody can get a piece of the pie now. They have Kawhi keep putting up those 40 points and shit like that. They're gonna be decent. They ain't making the playoffs, but they're gonna be decent. Okay. Pitch this, maybe may go back up. I won't set my shit by mistake. I did that shit before. So I'm right here. I'm right here. Oh. Man, when y'all gonna pump me up? Stuck at 84 and I'm gonna hit killing these motherfuckers. I should be down there at 90 the way I'm putting up numbers. These are the stats. Where are the stats? This is what I need to look at right here. I'm elated with how things are going. He's still looking better for me. I gotta pay that bag, man. I get me a bag. If y'all want me to stay, I need a bag. Fuck that. I'm putting up nasty. I'm putting up MJ type numbers and shit. 29 per game. It's crazy. Damn. I want to see that. Hold on. Okay, I could have felt this drop to 50. 19 field goals. 30. 12 hit. That's the highest. I think Clay hit 12. I gotta hit 13 to break Clay Thompson record. 14 rebounds. This shit right here crazy. Going nuts with them threes. That's nuts. Look at this. That's some Steph Curry shit. That's Steph Curry. All system basketball. That's system basketball right there. That shit crazy. It's all system. Doing that shit at 84. That's crazy. 1936. Fucking. And I was injured the rest of my seven game. I think it was 7 games. Let me see Wemby shit. I get Wemby scoring back up. Scoring and drop. He killing on the boards, but it's scoring and drop. 25 rebounds. Wemby a dog. Wemby a fucking dog. He get his first triple double right there. That should have been like his third. 15. That's some realistic shit. That shit crazy. That's a triple dub right there. With 3 steals and 2 blocks. That shit crazy. He only hit 1 3. He don't shoot a lot of threes. Wemby is a fucking dog. Them Wemby numbers for real. That shit. 35 and 22. That's crazy. With 9 assists. That's nuts. That's fucking nuts. 19 and 14, 25 and 17, 23 and 15. That's some real Wimbo shit right there. That's Wimbo all day. I don't turn Champagne into a star. 11 and 11. 20, 20, 11. Hold on. 9 and 18. 19 and 9. 4 and 12. 10 and 10. 8 and 20. 9 and 77 and 9. 17 and 11. That's pure point guard play. 14 and 12, 11 and 13. That's point guard shit. 11 and 11, 20, 20, 11, 16 and 5, 24 and 7, 12 and 7, 11 and 12, 14 and 7, 10 and 11, 27 and 9, 25 and 7, 32, 3 and 5, 21 and 7, 10, 1 and 6, 22, 1 and 5, 22, 4 and 4. 18, 3 and 9. That man killing. 15, 2 and 2. 29, 1 and 8. 11, 1 and 3. 5, 4 and 5. 18, 4 and 6. 18, 4 and 6. Let's look at my man. His numbers don't fail dramatically. But he got his spot took by Champagne. So what you expect? Champagne knocked that motherfucking 3 down. Look at this nigga right here. Look at Champagne shit. Look at this man from the 3. A dog. Look at that shit. 5 for 11, 3 for 5, 7 for 11, 5 for 9, 8 for 17, 3 for 7, 6 for 12, 5 for 6. He dropping that motherfucker 6 for 10, 5 for 7. He took Devin Vassell shit. 5 for 10. He took his shit. 6 for 8, 4 for 6. He should have good percentage too. He took the man's spot. He took his shit. He took his shit. He was a bench player. He came in that motherfucker and snapped this shit. Some good numbers for a bench guy. But then that work with that training, that fun. He got his first 10 assist game. He a role player for me right now. So I don't expect him to do much. He be playing good off the bench. Look at this man rebounds off the bench though. 8, 6, 4, 5, 7, 4, 12. That's decent coming off the bench. That's decent as well. Buying him decent time. That's decent as well. Coming off the bench. That's decent. His numbers fell off, but he ain't getting better in real life. Kevin Johnson can't shoot. He's just an athlete. Can't shoot. He'll rebound that motherfucker every now and then. But what it is, his numbers fell off too because I use him as a corner guy. He a corner 3-point shooter. Now this motherfucker right here, he been knocking that three down, so he done earned this time. He look at that shit. Look at that. This drop 15, drop 13. 5 for 9, 3 for 5, 2 for 5. He earned it. He earned it this time I'm giving him. I take this shit serious, man. I take this shit serious. I be coaching the fuck out this game. Why you still up? Oh, okay. He's not ready yet. He's not ready yet. I got my first 50-point game, Maya. Yep, I dropped 50. And I was 1 3-point away from breaking the record. With 13 in the game, Klay Thompson got 12. I hit 12. I needed one more and I would have broke the record. Cooking. And be consistent as fuck with the rebounds. And 7-4 with respect. I love that. It's getting normal for now. Yeah. Jermaine was feeling. Jermaine Howard was Jermaine Howard of the Spurs was feeling last night, scoring the season at 50, getting buckets from over the court, from all over the court. Jermaine Howard had a big night for the Spurs last night. Season best 50. They threw it every time with the ball and weapon. Jermaine Howard, all-time Spurs record 12 3-pointers made. Jermaine Howard left the league throughout there with 12 3-pointers made. It's actually a new single game record for the Spurs franchise. The Spurs, our Spurs just not to get by the Thunder. Just not to get by the Thunder. Beat their ass back to back. 6 points. Get by the Thunder. 7. Lopside win. Howard Spurs over the Wizards. Ready for an applaud over the Wizards. Beautiful shot from Jay Howard. Mark Spears. No Burrow, Rice, Jermaine Howard set to enter free agent. See, so I'm probably going to stay with the Spurs to go play for the Bulls. Might go to the Bulls, my hometown team. I'm a Spurs and Bulls fan, but I might stay probably. Depends. Howard Spurs on the Wizards. I've been cooking all season. I ain't never made it to 99 before. I think the highest I got was like 96. I think I got to 96. But I might get it this year because I'm balling out. Who is my highest ranking player? Let me check this shit real fast. Wait, where you check that fucking overalls at? I haven't checked everything. I cut this shit off. Flag can't catch me on that. I'm 84. He got 77 flag, 86. Flag higher than me, but he ain't doing what I'm doing because he's on a fucked up team with a fucked up coach. Coaching is everything. People think it's just talent. You gotta have coaching to win, Jack. You need coaching, good coaching. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this off because I want to be focused to play Cleveland. They got a good squad. This shit dope. All this shit work too. You use this shit, your player get better like a motherfucker. This shit is dope. All this shit dope as hell. That's that wear and tear. Coaching like that's my setup. I help defense at 50. My play fixture at 95. My usage, zone usage, I don't use zone that much. Run that man on their ass. It's so dope. If motherfuckers only knew how dope this shit is, they show you what everything. They got a jargon on here, show you what every play do. And motherfuckers need to start learning basketball for real and really getting their money's worth in this game. MLB The Show do that shit too. They do it real good. This is dope. Man, I miss NBA Live. I wish they was on this type of shit. I ain't making no trades. I don't really need. If I trade anybody, it's gonna be Calvin Johnson. I don't need nobody. My roster is tight. I got everything I need pretty much. So I probably don't make no trades. How many games you got for the All-Star break? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23 games from the fucking All-Star break. Always start my season after the trade deadline so I know who I have on my team. I don't like starting my shit for the trade deadline. I had 23 games before that. Drop 50.